Hi guys, long time no see. Welcome back to the channel. I know I've been away for ages, but it's just one of those things, like that's a whole nother video. Like I've been going through so much, but I just will explain to you. It's probably been about 2 or 3 years since I've been on here, but you know, I just decided to jump on here real quick and just do a hair video, because I never really do hair videos, and my hair, you know, at the moment it is just a hot mess. What had happened is that I'd put some purple paint in my hair. You know, I thought, let me cover up these greys, and then, you know, I put the purple paint in, and you know, I actually quite liked it. It's a little bit old now. I've had it in for a couple days. It's a little bit old, but when I first put that in, I find that the purple paint, or doesn't have to be purple, but the hair paint, it really sort of defines your curls, doesn't it? It gives it such definition with using like paints and stuff, but the way that it just defines your curls, it's a little bit drying, but I do like the way it defines your curls. Anyway, let's get into the video and stop rambling. So the first thing that I do when I wash my hair is I wet it down. So what I usually do is spray down my hair, but what I use is warm water, or you know, it's just a little bit warmer than warm actually. It's almost hot but not. So I use that and I spray my hair with it, because what I find is that it kind of like, why isn't it spraying? Oh, there you go. It opens up the cuticles ready for the conditioner, because I'm like one of these backwards people. I actually condition my hair before I wash it, because I just find it's a lot easier. I've got like really tangly hair, and it just tangles to no end. It's just so hard. It just wraps up into itself and starts loving on itself and making love and partying and, you know, whatever. With everything that I do for my hair, I kind of like just do it myself, because I'm so tender-headed, and like literally I'd be bawling, like I'd be crying in the in the chair, and they'll be like looking at me like, what is wrong with this woman and why is she crying? So I put this purple in anyway, just to cover some of the greys, because I've just been so stressed out, and the greys are just coming in like attacking me. And the thing about it is, when I used to see the grey before, because I started turning grey like really early, and when I used to see the greys in my hair before, and I found that they would sort of gather, you know, you get like the odd one at the front, and they'd be gathering at the front, and I'll be plucking them. Every time I see a grey, man, I'll be plucking it out. And that's the wrong thing to do. It is, you know, people tell me that it's a myth that if you pluck your grey hairs, more will come, but it's definitely not a myth. I pluck them grey hairs, man. I'll be plucking them grey hairs, and you know, just the words from Samantha out of Sex and the City, like 10 would come to the funeral, trust me. It's like they'd all be coming, singing at the graveside, do you know what I mean? Bringing family, friends, strays. So then after that's sort of wet enough, then I add the conditioner. I use this conditioner. It's like the olive oil professional replenishing conditioner, and I've been using this conditioner for absolutely years. What I do is just coat it, but I don't put kind of like loads on. Well, I do sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie, I do put a little bit more, like, you know, that was the first amount that I put on, and this is the second amount. And then I'll just coat it up, and then move on to the next section. Next section. Next. And I wet it down quite a lot. The warm water actually feels really good on my hair, because I've got like lots of product from, you know, from earlier, moisturizer and hair paint and sweat, whatever. Not that sweat's product, but you know what I mean. A bit of a sweaty head. I did actually try and work out yesterday, but I do say try, because I do try It'll probably last about 4 minutes, and then I'm like, I can't do. I don't know how people actually enjoy working out. You know, like my butt and the back of my thighs is like, it's turning into cottage cheese, like that texture. Do you know when you're just attacked by cellulite? That's what's happening to me at the moment. And I'm thinking, you know, I either need to, I don't think I need to lose weight, but I need to tone up. And I can't, it hurts. I don't like anything that hurts. I just don't like the pain. So I'll probably speed this video up, because you don't want to see me doing all of this. So now this is all more or less done. What I do is I just run my fingers, try and run my fingers through. I use my fingers as a comb because my phone keeps going off. So that's all I'm doing, using my fingers as a comb. Use your fingers as a comb, use your fingers as a comb. Comb through with your fingers. So now you can see the grey. Well, the purple grey, that's going to be washed out in a second, and then that will be grey. I'm getting old. It's just one of those things you're going to have to deal with, right? Greying hair, old age, cellulite, like the works. So yeah, the next thing I do when my hair is sort of saturated with the conditioner, I'll just give my head a little massage.
Yes, rub that head, girl. You know, you got to stimulate them roots and, you know, get your hair growing.
And then the comb. So this is the bit that I hate. You know, it has to be detangled though, do you know what I mean? Because if I don't detangle it before I wash it, then it's going to be a nightmare. Complete nightmare, because my hair is so easy. Was I telling you that I went to the salon one time and then she didn't detangle it before? You know, they ain't got time for all of this, so that she didn't detangle it before washing it. And then it's only after that she asked me, it was a Jamaican lady, and she asked me, she goes, "Your hair easy for tangly? It's easy for tangle." Well, if you had, you know, asked me that before, I would have told you. And where I'm so tender-headed, you know, I will cry. Literally, I will cry. I'm not scared to cry, you know, in public. I'll just cry, and the tears will just be running down my face. And everyone in the salon will be looking and thinking, what is wrong with this big old baby? And just crying.
This is the bit that I hate the most. You know, I'm detangling with a wide tooth comb, which does really help with my kind of tangly hair. But, you know, the main thing is that I got it done in the end, and it wasn't too bad. You know, it wasn't too bad this time around.
I was scared to go natural. Do you know, I tried to go natural probably about 5 times. I'm not even going to lie. I tried, and I did try hard. But for some reason, this relaxer makes you reliant on it, because when the regrowth is coming through, it's like scalp pad. It is really, really rough, and you think, Ross, because I was relaxing my hair since I was about 14 or 15, so I couldn't even really remember what texture hair I had, whether it was, you know, softer or coarser or curly or frizzy. I just didn't know. But the relaxer makes you think that your hair is just the worst thing, and you're never going to be able to comb it out, and you're never going to be able to do anything with it. Does anyone agree? Because when I was growing out the relaxer, when you get the regrowth, it's so tough. And then you think, okay, I have to draw for the relaxer because I can't be dealing with this. And it's crazy when you think about it. Like, we don't, you know, I've been putting relaxer on my hair for years and years and years, like chemicals, for years and years and years, and mashing up my natural hair, mashing up my scalp, because they make it like crack. They do, because as soon as it's coming out, your hair starts to come out, like your regrowth. You think, especially if you've been relaxing for years and years, you just think, well, this is just some, I don't even know, I need that relaxer. So I probably tried about 5 times before I decided in the end, because the last time I didn't actually relax. I did a texturizer because I was like, I need something just to, you know, calm it down a little bit. But then the last time I was like so determined to just, you know, go through it, and my hair started to drop out because obviously you got like the relaxed ends and the mark of what is it called? Demarcation? I don't know, the line where the relaxer meets your natural hair. And, you know, it was just really one of the hardest things I've had to do. I'm not even gonna lie. That's why I just kept going back to the relaxer. And then finally, you know, I did. It wasn't a big chop. It wasn't like what I would call a big chop. It was like a semi-big chop, a little chop, a medium chop, a middle chop.
What I normally do is pile the hair on top of the head, pin it up, get a plastic bag, put that on my head, and I am
good to go.
Yeah, so what I normally do next is sit under this JMB hood styler. See, I'm styling with the styler. It's got like little controls. It only goes up to 2, but I never sit at 2 level because it just burns the hell out of your head. So I just sort of be on the phone playing. That's just me, look. That's me thinking I was DMX and, you know, just whiling out. Let you enjoy that for a second. I make myself laugh. When I'm bored, I tell you, I just do mad stuff. Another video of me, like I'm showing off my editing skills. I got this nice little editor actually on I'll put the link in the description, but it does all of these good things and I like it. And this is just a little slideshow that I put together of me and the boyfriend or the twin. Don't you think we look alike? Like, it's just crazy. Like, we do actually look alike. At first, people used to tell us that and we'd be in denial. But when I look, we do kind of look alike and it's a little bit weird, but whatever. Anyway, make sure that you sit under that dryer, peeps, because, you know, that's going to infuse, like, the conditioner bang into your hair. And, you know, that's what you need for hair strength and hair health. This is my little baby Kiki. And I'm just showing her some love. Just, you know, killing some time. And, yeah.
So I'm back after sitting under that hot dryer. Oh, my gosh, I hate... That's one of the worst... I've tied the bag in the hair. That's one of the worst parts for me, is just sitting under that hot dryer for like mad long, sweating and friggin', that's just not good for me. So then, take the pins out. Ooh. And then I'm about to go wash this out in sections, so bear with me, I will be right back. I'm back after washing my hair. I'm so tired now. So I'm back after washing all of the purple out after washing my hair. Now you can see the grey. Super grey, right? You know what I mean? And it's all at the front, but what can you do? I rock rough and stuff with my afro puff, yeah.
So next I put my leave-in in, which is the Aphogee Provitamin leave-in conditioner. And I've been using that for years and years because I love it and it keeps my hair strong. The next thing I use is the coconut oil hair smoothie. And that's by Palmer's. And what I do is I mix that with the Cantu Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream for natural hair. That's my magic 3.
Oh gosh, did you hear that? Excuse me, I'm sorry for belching on camera, but that's just me. And if you don't know who I am, then I'm sure you'll get to know. I belch, do you know what I mean? Like, it's a natural thing, darling.
All I do now is twist through my hair, twist it up, get ready for air drying. And that's me, more or less done.
Anyway, that's my wash day, guys. And this is, guys. Everyone says guys, don't they? I'm gonna say peeps. That's my wash day, and thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for bearing with me. I just lost it with YouTube. I've been going through a lot. Like, I've just been going through so much, and you know, to tell the whole truth, you want the truth, raw truth, I was not mentally sound. I wasn't. I was going through a lot of emotions. I went through a bit of a stage where I was very depressed, and you know, still I get some sort of dark days. So you know, the last thing you want to do really is, when you're feeling like that, is come on YouTube and talk to people, because it's going to carry to you guys. And you know, I just don't want, you know what I mean, like if I'm sad, then everyone gonna be sad, and do you know what I mean? So now I'm feeling a little bit, now I'm feeling better. Then I decided that I was going to hop back on here and, you know, do what makes me happy. Do you know what I mean? Because it actually makes me happy. It does. I know. Is that sad? It's not. I like doing it. I like talking to you. Do you know what I mean? So come back to me, man. Like, come back to me. I'm here, Medea. Subscribe, and subscribe again if you can. You know what I mean? Like the video. If you don't like the video, then dislike the video. You know what I mean? You don't have to like the video, but I appreciate you being here with me anyway, and I appreciate you, you know, coming through and hanging out and watching me deal with this frizz ball. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's what I do. So I'm gonna see you on the next one. Thanks again. See you later.